Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Roxanne and I am back again with another video. Consistency. I'm loving it here. I'm loving it here. It was so hot today and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't shoot a makeup video and I'm so tired. I just came back from the hike, But like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot because consistency. Yes, consistency is the key. Like I'm really taking it to another level this year. But anyway, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. If you are new here, I am Melissa Roxanne Zozo and you're welcome. You can join the family if you enjoy makeup and you love me. Like, yeah. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in once again. I know I promised a tutorial and it's exactly what I'm serving you today. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys how I created this makeup look. In fact, how I achieved this makeup look. This is a simple, the most simple makeup look ever. And if you're still struggling with makeup, I'm 100% sure that by the end of this video you will know exactly how to do your makeup if you follow the steps that I show you. So yeah, I'm not even using expensive products as my as you guys have seen in my previous video, but if you haven't, you can check my previous video where I show you guys the products that I use and the products that I've tried out and that are really good and affordable. So in this video I used some of those products. You guys will see as time goes by, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let us get right into this tutorial. So we're going to start off with this Maybelline Fit Me primer. Right, I'm not even going to explain now what primer I'm using. I feel like I've explained that in one of my previous videos, so I'm just not going to do the same thing over and over again, say the same thing over and over again. I feel like that is like making the video very long for no good reason. And you guys know why it is important to prime your face before applying your foundation. And you guys, it's so hot, but I promised consistency. So now I'm shooting this even though it's so hot, but I'm doing it anyways. And we're gonna go ahead and apply this foundation. For those who've watched my previous video, know this foundation, right? We're gonna apply this foundation. This is not an expensive foundation. I know most people feel like, no, if I don't use expensive stuff, my makeup is not gonna come out good. You will see. And then we are just going to apply our foundation like this. And I don't know who told you guys this. Uti soft glam, you don't put too much product. When you do makeup, you put too much product, my dear, for it to look flawless. And then after that, we will just need to blend, right? And you just do this when you blend. You tap on a really like light hand. You just tap and tap and tap and tap and tap and tap like that. I'm looking at myself at the mirror, so please do forgive me if I keep on looking this side. I'm just looking at the mirror. So you just tap. You see how flawless that is. So when it comes to my forehead, I just use what is left over here. I don't like putting foundation here, like on my forehead, like I've done with the rest of my face. I just use the foundation that is left on the brush and I just tap over my forehead, just like that. And the second step is obviously to highlight. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this Illegal Pro Concealer. I don't know if ngibona kakuhle, in the shade Toffee. Can you guys see? In the shade Toffee. I love using a brush, and then I just put my concealer here, like all over this place. All over this place. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, that is too much product. That is too much product. And like, it's fine. If it's too much for you, then it's fine. But do know that if you do want to achieve the look that you saw in my previous clip, you have to do this. And you just put a bit on your nose like that. This is what I normally do. And I love for my concealer to just sit there, like just sit a bit. So while the concealer is sitting, we're gonna be busy with something else. Sorry, not someone else. We are going to be busy with something else, which is obviously yeah. I'm doing too much. That is just me, hey. But if you don't like doing too much, then it's fine. But if you want your makeup to look like my makeup, then baby doll, you're gonna have to do this. And anyways, I don't know if you guys can tell, I had flu, so there's a lot going on. And while we're waiting for that to sit, I'll be using this Yardley London. I don't know if you guys can see. I think you can't see anymore. I'm gonna use this as a contour. So this is a detailed video, guys. I don't know if you don't find this video detailed, I don't know like what you need. And I'm taking you guys step by step. So we're just gonna apply this. You see, this is so dark. So your contour needs to be dark. It needs to be dark, my dear. And we're gonna apply here and here. And where else? The nose. Okay, we're gonna apply it on the nose, but not now. Okay, not now. So we'll just chill a bit, and then we will then blend that out. I'm just looking for my brush. I'll be using this brush that is shaped like this to blend my contour. So when you are contouring, make sure that you like contour in an upward motion. Yeah, just do it like this. Don't take it down, right? Don't take it down like this. Take it up, push it up like this, push it up like this, so that your face can be lifted. Because if you push it down, then obviously your face will drop. And then that is that. You do the same this side as well, and you go up as well. We are waiting for the concealer to sort of dry a bit, if you get what I'm saying. We're waiting for the concealer to dry a bit. And if you can notice, I did not apply any of that foundation that I used to contour here. I just used what is left on this brush, right. And now our next step will be to blend the concealer. So we're gonna start off here and like just blend the concealer. And when you blend, you just use a light hand. You just do this. You just tap. So I've seen a lot of people when they're applying their foundation, they would do this. There's absolutely no need for you to do that. Just tap. Tap, baby girl. Just tap. And then you can go around with your foundation brush like this to make sure that there's no harsh lines or anything like that. You tap the side as well. You see, you just tap and it's blended. And on your forehead as well. I don't like highlighting on my forehead, but I just do it anyways because, you know, whatever. But I honestly just don't like it. Now go and then you go with your foundation brush like that to avoid the harsh lines. You see, that is that. Like, I do this all the time. And now it's time to blend here, but let's start with the nose. Just to make sure that we give it enough time to dry. We give enough time for the concealer to dry, especially around this area. And now it's that time. So you take it up. You don't take it down, you take it up. Take it up like that. And then you just tap. You are tapping, and like you can even close your eyes, and you know, because I used the same what do you call this thing? I used the same concealer. And like you just tap. You see how seamless that blends. Like if you just tap, you don't do too much, just tap. You just tap, 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 tap. You just tap. And just make sure that you go over with your foundation brush in this area again. And I'm just gonna go with that contour brush here to make sure that my contour is still in place. And we just do that. Just tap, 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 tap. You see how that looks? So seamless. You see, it's not even creasing. It's blended nicely. And just do that. I'm gonna go with this this foundation brush. And you do the same thing on this side as well. You take it all up because you want your face to be lifted, right? You don't want obusezanti. You want your face to be lifted. So you have to make sure that you take it all the way up here. And don't worry if it looks like this, because you will fix it, right? One thing about makeup, you can literally fix anything and everything. You can fix anything and everything. And that is what you do. And then you just blend here again like this. And then you go over with your foundation brush again, and like you can go with your contour brush again, just to make sure that, you know, that contour is still there. Right. Like you can go with your foundation brush again, just shade a bit. And this is how you should look like. You see how seamless that is. It has blended seamlessly. Now it's time to contour the nose, right? You take that dark shade again and you just apply a bit here and a bit here. You see, just like that. I love using this brush when I am blending my contour, like especially on my nose. I just tap. So what is important again is just tapping. Like when you blend, don't be hard. Like just tap softly so that your product can, you know, be blended nicely and seamlessly. You see, that is like seamless. And you do the same thing this side as well. And you do this. So this is how I look like right now. And most people will be like, no, you're done. I'm not done. Okay, I'm not done. And now the next step would be blush. I love blush so much, and I'm using this blush from, if you watched my video, you would know. Let's see, lip blush Lena, I spoke about it, I love it. But what I prefer doing is this, because it is not that what do you call it? It is not that creamy. So if you do that like with this part, for sure your foundation will come out. I don't know if you guys saw that when I used this part. Like if I use this part like this, like the foundation comes out. So I prefer using this and just, you know, going all over like that. One thing about blush, I love it so much. I just get so carried away when it comes to blush. I get so carried away. So that is that. I'm not done though. For those who are wondering, oh, what did I just do now? But anyways, I'm not done. So we just need to blend that. So I'll go over with my foundation brush just to make sure that, you know, it blends nicely. I'll just go over with this foundation brush. I prefer doing that. And this is how I look like right now. And after that, now we're gonna go to this step, which is baking. Most people are like really scared of this step. I don't know why. I love using this sponge. I love using this sponge. So what I'll do first is I just put a bit here. Not too much, just, you know, a bit. A bit here, and a bit this side as well. Just right under your contour. You know, just so that it can like lift your face like that. Yeah. I just put a bit here. And you can put a bit here. But this is just setting, basically. Like, this is setting. This is not baking. When you're baking, you're actually using like a lot of product. When you're setting, you just use small product, or minimal, or whatever you want to call it. I love doing this to my nose as well. And now let's come here. So one thing that is super important, you need to make sure, you need to double check if your eyes, your under eyes have creased or have not creased yet. But if they have creased just yet, and if they have creased, you can just go with your brush again, or like your beauty blender, just to make sure that, you know, it's okay. And you just look up. But because I am so used to this, I don't even feel like looking up. But looking up would be like the best option. Like, look up like this and just make sure that you place everything nicely and smoothly. Sorry. Now this is baking. Now this is what I call baking, literally. Like, this is baking, this is baking. Okay, looking like my eye has switched already. I'm going with my brush, and then look up. You see. Or look at that. Just put a bit, yeah, I'm not going too much on my forehead, just a bit. And if you like, you can put, because we're not going to do eyeshadow, like you can do this. Because this is like a beginner friendly makeup look. You can just do this just to make sure that you, like your crease don't crease. Your crease don't crease. And you let it stay for like, you know, just a few minutes or whatever. Now I feel that is enough. I'm just gonna remove this real quickly with my brush, like this. You're not even using like a heavy hand, you're just using your light hand and like just tap. Like that. And this side as well, you're just doing like the same thing. And if you want to just do that, so make sure that you magnify this part as well. You do it here, and you remove your translucent buff powder, like that. One thing about me, yeah, I love blush. So I'll go again with this powdered blush. And I'll go in with the shade here. Like, I really love this shade, I don't want to lie. I'm gonna go with this shade. And then like after that, we're gonna go with, which one? This one. This shade here, just a bit. Like I always get carried away when it comes to blush. Like I love blush. Do the same thing this side. Do the same thing and we go with that second shade of blush. And yeah, you're good to go. You're good to go. And after that, we are going to be using a highlighter. We're going to be highlighting now, and this is scary for most people, but yeah, it's not that hard. I'm gonna go with this brush and I'm going to go for this. Okay, I'm gonna mix this shade and this shade. Let's mix them together and just do this. Love that. Do the same thing this side. Like, just like that. Okay. And then now we're gonna go for my nose. I love highlighting my nose, sorry. But if you don't like this, you can skip this step. But for me, oh baby, I can never. Please make sure that you use a really light hand. And I love doing like this this round or like circular whatever over here, and then like just go over with my hand up to here, and like just make sure that everything is blended out seamlessly. And I love doing this Kasana even with my Cupid's bow. I love doing this. I know most people don't do this anymore, but I still do it. Sorry, how can we forget this? The what do you call this? The mascara. I'll be using this mascara over here. And we just do this. Using this side. Okay, like I'm using this because the mirror is so far away. And that is that. So personally, I love using a white eyeliner. Some people prefer using the black eyeliner for their under eye, but I prefer using white. I don't know, there's just something about white that makes everything just pops, so I'll be using white. This is an essence white eyeliner. You see, I use this a lot, but I have this one as well. This one is still new. If you like, you can use a black eyeliner, but I prefer using a white eyeliner. Like, I don't know, my eyes just pop. I don't know. I think I'll use my okay, now I am done. So if you're someone who does not like eyelashes, then I think you're good to go. Now we're doing my favorite lip combo. So I use like my brown eyebrow pencil, and just line my lips. Line my lips like that. And then you do the same on the upper lip. Yes, it looks like this, so I just prefer this. You can do it however way you want to do it. And then I'll go with this lip matte liquid lipstick. I got this at Discam, and I don't think this is brown. I thought this was brown, but it kind of looks purplish. I don't know if you guys can see, but let me just try. This look purplish. This is not brown, but whatever. I'm gonna try and make it brown. And then we're gonna top it off with this lip gloss. I got it at Discam as well. Just gonna apply it here. I'm gonna put on top this Inuka, another shade of nude. I always go for a lip gloss. That is just me. I always go for a lip gloss. So we'll apply this lip gloss. I love these lip therapy lip glosses. Now we are going to be applying eyelashes. Ooh, baby girl. Yeah, that is so much better. So I'll be applying eyelashes. I'll be using this essence glue as I've shown you guys on my previous video. Right. So I applied like this. My phone is giving me problems for odd reason. For some odd reason. So this is how you apply your lashes. And ta-da, you're good to go. So now we're gonna set the face using this setting spray. This Maybelline lasting fix, sorry. Now, ta-da, we are done. Tell me that you don't know how to do your makeup after this tutorial. I'm having problems with my phone right now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But hi guys, so finally my phone stopped tripping. This is the final look. This is how I look like. This is flawless, and if you watched my previous video, you will see all the products that I've used, or like you can screenshot because I showed you guys the products that I've used, and most of these products are from Clicks or Discam. And yeah, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you learned something, and the way my phone is dripping right now, I feel like I sound like it's hating on me. But anyways, please let me know what you think in the comment section, and what you'd like to see next, what you're struggling with, what do you need assistance with when it comes to makeup. I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.